So just the other day, I was browsing the internet and I came across a website called animecases.com, anime-cases.com. And I thought, man, these cases, not only do they look fantastic, they are right up my alley. This was not planned. I swear to you, this was not planned. I'm literally wearing a Naruto shirt right now. I'm a fairly large anime fan. Naruto's up there for me. Full Metal Alchemist, another good. Of course, Dragon Ball Z, as I was a kid, was a big influence on me. But anyways, I saw these cases and I thought, man, these look fantastic. I think they're actually supposed to be made of wood. $29.99, not very expensive, made with real wood, designed and engraved in these United States. And of course, they do come in several different models: iPhone, Galaxy S, Note, Galaxy Z, A, Pixel, and OnePlus. So I went and I thought, man, this Akatsuki Cloud would look very nice on my Galaxy Z Fold 4. So I purchased one myself with my own money, and it arrived just a few minutes ago. So in this video, we're going to open this up. First impressions, we're going to install it on my Z Fold 4 and see what we think. Link will, of course, be in the description to purchase this product. It is not an affiliate link of any kind. I have, like I said, purchased this myself. This is just something I'm going to look at and see what I think. All right, let's pull this thing out of here. And I can tell you already, that looks pretty solid, guys. That does look like real wood. For $29, like, I'm a little skeptical, right? Like, how is this going to work? So this is two separate pieces, okay? So this is similar to the cases that I have used in the past in that regard. But let's take a really close look at this here. We got to get up tight here. You can see the wood grain in this, and that, yeah, guys, that looks pretty good. The plastic feels decent, right? You know, this is, like I said, a $30 case. It is a hard plastic. You can maybe hear when I hit it there kind of what that material might feel like. It is not super fingerprinting, although that should not really matter because it's wood. And on this other front piece here, you see there's a cutout for the earpiece. I don't see any kind of adhesive to hold it on, so this might just snap into place. It'll be interesting to see if this bit here kind of flexes and moves around. But overall, the quality for $30 really doesn't seem too bad. So let's install this thing, and we'll do the front bit first because that's the one I'm probably the most concerned with. Like, is this going to stay in place? Is this bit going to kind of flex around? And yeah, you can see there, that is going to be a little bit of a problem. If I can center myself in the camera here, that will be a little bit of an annoyance for some of you, that is going to kind of flip around. I'm not sure how secure that's going to be. Let's pop this back piece on here. And there's that. That snaps on pretty well. Obviously, no real issues there. And I think that looks pretty good, guys. It's a little rough, right? Like, you can, you know, there is elevation to this, the way that it has been engraved. Like, you can feel all these little bumps and so forth. Let's open it up and see how does it look on the back here. I think it actually looks pretty good. I am still just a little bit concerned about this front piece here. So the cutout for the fingerprint and the volume is pretty decent. It's a little bit thick. It's a relatively thick plastic, so you can still get to that fingerprint okay, but it is a little bit further down than it was on my other case. Not super grippy, like I said, but it's okay. That, I think, is going to be my biggest problem with it, is just that can slide around. There's no adhesive to be holding that in place. And if you were to, like, push on a corner, it is likely to pop off. Now, of course, you could just forego this top piece if you wanted to and just rock like that, which I don't love. I don't like the weird asymmetry of what's going on there, so I think I will leave this on. And of course, unlike other cases, you know, you don't have any kind of a kickstand or anything like that, and you're probably not going to be able to adhere a kickstand or anything like that to this device. So it's something that this is what you're going to look like. You're going to have a case and nothing else. Let's do the pocket test really quickly and see how easy it goes in. I think because it is kind of slippery, I think that we're actually going to be okay. That's not so bad at all. Yeah, I was worried that the wood would kind of snag a little bit, but it really doesn't snag at all. And honestly, guys, that is a solid looking case. And if we're being logical here, let's think about this, because the Fold is probably the hardest device that they have in here to make a case for, because of, as I just keep showing you, the fact that this bit here has nothing really to hold on to. But if we look at another device here, like let's go, like my wife has a Pixel 6a, which it looks like Pixel 7 Pro, Pixel. I think that the 6a was available before, so maybe it's just out of stock. Yeah, it looks like different cases are out of stock in different devices. Something like the Pixel 6a that doesn't have to worry about that. All you're going to be dealing with is this back side. I think is going to be really, really solid. Let's do a quick wireless charger test here. Case is on. That is a Google Pixel stand, but that does not matter. It will charge whatever, and you can see there that it is charging rapidly through the case, so wireless charging is approved. I'm gonna do a quick experiment here. So this is some 3M adhesive that I have had for a really long time for reattaching the bumpers on Surface Duo or other cases and so forth, and I took a little strip of it and I'm sticking it right there, and I don't know if this is going to get in the way or not, but we're going to find out. Let's peel that off, and let's see if this will attach, and if it does, then that will probably fully solve my problem, because as I'm holding the thing, that piece is moving, and that is pretty much locked and rigid in place. If you push up here, so maybe you need to put like a little bit, maybe a full strip all the way up, and that should be okay, but that should, it doesn't want to move now like it was before. So I think that small addition, that small change to this case should pretty much fix my biggest problem with it. They probably should have included a little bit of adhesive on that spot there at least for that exact reason, but honestly, not a huge deal. I will link to this adhesive down below. It's not super expensive at all, and you saw how easy that was to apply. Not too bad. So there you go. Honestly, I was skeptical for $30 how this thing was going to look in person, but I think it looks really, really good. I'm going to go in the other room now and show this to my wife, and inevitably we will be browsing to this website to buy one of these cases for her device, her Pixel 6a. She may have to deal without having her little adhesive hook thing on the back. She's got a little ring back there that she might not like giving up. Maybe we can find one that'll work, one that's flatter or something like that. But when she sees this, she's going to absolutely want one. Like I said, links to this stuff in the description down below. Overall, I'm pretty pleased. I'm not going to do a drop test. This thing, I don't believe that they really talk about that kind of stuff, what kind of drop protection that they offer. I think this is pretty much what they say about it. So I'm not going to be the one that drops his $1,800 phone to test it. Guys, hopefully you enjoyed this quick unboxing, overview, review, whatever you want to call it. Maybe it's not a review. It's not been very long at all, but it's definitely a good overview for you guys interested in buying one of these cases. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button on your way out so that you don't miss out on more content just like that. I'll see you on the next one, and until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.